you know, once in a lifetime. You always put here and there. And it literally popped up like 2 weeks ago. And they were like, they don't want to go. I really want to go. Let's go. So, I get a week vacation from my wife. I'll be working more than ever. That's what's crazy about it. You guys don't get spring break. What is up with that?
So depressing, I know.
I said, how do you run a college kid's year? Take away spring break. I got 2 kids in college. So it's like, hell yeah, we got spring break. They're online all the time. And so he lives in all online. He's like, I'm off all week. It's awesome. My daughter goes to Grand Canyon. He's like, I'm off all week. So then the young lady was talking to her mom. She's like, I was like, what? That's crazy. You know, what year are you in? All right, very cool. What are you studying? Okay. What are you studying? I declare that's the best way to go, really. If you don't know for sure, that's the best way to go. I went into my first year, way back before y'all were ever thought about it. I changed my major 3 times, and I finally found my sophomore year and went with it. And then I stopped in my senior year, and I took it on. I was doing this, and that's all communications and broadcasting, but I just got tired of it. Went to the Army, had a bunch of kids. Now my kids are like you guys. You're so young, but 19. My youngest will be 24. He's a sophomore. So now I do this for fun now on the side. It's kind of funny. Welcome, everybody, to Georgetown, Texas, Southwestern University, home of the Southwestern Pirates. And today, exhibition games between the Southwestern Pirates and the Schreiner Mountaineers. The first game on tap is the women's basketball team. We're honoring the seniors. 2 seniors on the women's basketball team. Let's see who it is. Number 22, Noelle Pratt, and number 14, Erin Toro. And we'll make sure we honor them here in a little bit. You'll have different things to say about them. Got a chance to talk to the parents that are allowed here just for the seniors. So 5, 6 people sitting across the way, and an opportunity for them just to see their kids and young ladies in their final opportunity on the collegiate course. We'll take a timeout. Be back after the Star Spangled Banner. Back here on Southwestern University campus for the exhibition game between the Southwestern Pirates and the Schreiner Mountaineers. Special shout out to all our servicemen and women across the country and around the world protecting our freedoms here in the United States. Thank you so much. The Schreiner Mountaineers come in all maroon uniforms accented in white with the numerals and letters. The home team, the Southwestern Pirates, in all home whites accented with black and gold. Black numerals, black lettering accented in the gold outline. As they introduce the starting lineup for the Schreiner Mountaineers. Number 2, Miranda Vallejo. Number 11, Azalea Pirtle. number 15, Gabby Ibarra, number 24, Zara Cross, and number 32, Sydney Williams. And they introduce the Southwestern Pirates. And the first one introduced is the 5'9" senior guard out of Flower Mound, Texas, and Marcus High School, number 14, a senior, Aaron Toro. Right behind her, a guard, a 5'5" junior, number 20, Lauren Fullenwider. And the other senior at forward, a 5'9" senior, number 22, Noel Prats out of Tomball, Texas, and Klein High School. Number 33, up forward, 6-foot-tall junior, Taylor Carney, number 33. And I believe it was number 44. They introduced him quick. Nope. It was number 44, Emily Edwards, a 5'4" point guard, a freshman out of Leander, Texas, and Founders Classical Academy. Head coach Greta Grothe out there talking to her starting five as head coach of the Schreiner Mountaineers, Samantha Davidson, talking to her starting five as they get ready to take the floor. A three-man official crew here today for the battle between the Pirates and the Mountaineers. Looks like in the middle, Sydney Williams will be jumping off against Taylor Carney for the Pirates. The two seniors for the Pirates on the floor to start the ball game out. Aaron Toro, Marcus High School in Flower Mound, Texas, and Noel Prats out of Klein High School in Tomball, Texas. Angel Toro and Deborah Toro, the parents of Aaron, over in the stands along with her sister Michelle. And Noel, her father Noel Prats and his wife Crystal, and her mom Robbie Jones, also in the crowd for senior day here in Georgetown. The ball tipped up and won back by the Pirates. Left side, Prats dribbles over, kicks it into the hands of Fullenwider. She'll dribble up top, now kick it. Carney left wing, baseline into the hands of Edwards. Edwards will dribble up, kick it up top to Prats. Now into Carney. She'll take a 12-foot jumper and knock it down. First basket of the game, good for the Southwestern Pirates. The first shot taken there by Ibarra. It's no good. Rebound by the Pirates. Fullenwider pushes it up the floor. She has it, kicks it out to Edwards. Now baseline. Down low into Toro. And the layup from the right block. Toro with 2 points on that one. 4-0. The Pirates lead it early here in the first quarter. 9 minutes left in the quarter. Mayfield dribbles off a screen, kicks it up top into the hands of Ibarra. And the steal for the Pirates. On the right wing is Pratt. She dribbles down to the baseline, drives in, kicks it over. Now Edwards from the left baseline. The three-pointer no good. Rebound by Ibarra. She'll push it up for the Mountaineers into the middle of the lane. She'll take it, and the runner good for Ibarra. First points of the game for Schreiner. Ibarra cuts the lead back to 2. The cross-court pass knocked out of bounds by Pirtle. So the Pirates will inbound in the backcourt. Now a whistle here. One of the players, they relace a shoe. Now we're set to go. Pirates on the far sideline. Fullenwider set to inbound. Back to Edwards, back to Fullenwider. She'll get it across with big pressure. The ball stolen away. And back into the backcourt. Prats comes away with it. She'll push it across the timeline for the Pirates. Steps inside the free throw line, kicks it out to Carney, right wing. The three ball, no good. Rebound by Mayfield. Make it Ibarra for the Mountaineers. They push it up. Vallejo on the left wing, dribbles in, baseline. She picks up her dribble, kicks it out. Pirtle has it. Now up top, the ball stolen away by Toro.
Toro pushes ahead for the Pirates on the left wing. Drives into the left block. Stop, turnaround jumper. Short off the iron, no good. Rebound by Williams for the Mountaineers. She'll kick it out into the hands of Cross. Cross pushes it up, left wing, now left baseline, down low to the block. Williams, she kicks it up all the way across to the right side. Right wing three ball by Ibarra. It's off the back iron, no good. Long rebound into the hands of Alejo. She stops and pops the jumper. It's short. Air ball tipped loose by the Pirates into the hands of Carney. She kicks it over to Edwards. Edwards will bring it up across the timeline for the Pirates. 4-2, 7-10 left here in the first quarter. Pirates have the ball. Now Pratt's up top. Has it, dribbles around, now goes back to the right side of a hot screen. Down to the right block, stop and pop, a little jumper, it's long, no good. Rebound by Cross for the Mountaineers. Cross will push up all the way in the lane, throw up a runner, it's no good off the backboard. Rebound by Edwards. Edwards kicks it out to Pratt, she pushes it down, past the free throw to the left block. The runner by Pratt's hard off the iron, no good. Toro with the rebound. The putback, good, and one. Toro with the rebound, she's fouled. The foul called there. So Toro will go to the free throw line as Ibarra comes out of the ball game. She substituted Ariana Falks, a freshman forward, 5'9", wearing number 4 for the Mountaineers, checks in. Toro's free throw, short off the front iron, rebound into the hands of Williams. Awesome. Now a carrying violation on Cross. She was on the right wing, crossed over to the left to head towards the free throw line. And whistled for the violation. Ball turned over to the Pirates. Now checking in for the Pirates. At guard, a 5'9" sophomore, number 23, Emma Lewis. And a freshman forward, a 5'6" freshman, number 24, Hallie Mayfield. It's still on the inbounds. Schreiner drives down. The runner by Falks is no good. And the ball knocked out of bounds off of the Mountaineers. Ball back over to the Pirates. 6-2 here in the first quarter. 6:23 left in the first quarter. The Pirates by 4. Pratt's inbounds to Edwards. Back to Pratt. Pressure being applied by Schreiner. Kick it across the timeline. Left side into the hands of Lewis. Now skip it to Edwards on the right wing. Down low. Kick it out to Toro. Right elbow jumper. Long off the back iron. No good. Rebound by Williams. Williams gets it out to Falks. She'll push it up the timeline into the hands of Pirtle. Back to Falks on the right wing. Up top into the hands of Cross. Cross calls out the offense. Man-to-man defense for the Pirates. Falks on the right wing. Holds there against Toro. Now hits Williams. Right elbow jumper. No good. Battle for the rebound. And a block shot there by Sandercock. She's checked into the ballgame for the Pirates. She gets the block shot. The Pirates push it up. Right wing is Pratt. She holds there. Looking for Sandercock down on the right block. Now she'll go up top to Toro. Left wing, Edwards. Into the hands of Lewis. Lewis dribbles down the lane. Kicks it up top. It's off of a leg into the backcourt. Pratt will chase it down. Backcourt violation, but it went off a defender. But no whistle there, so the ball called a turnover on the backcourt violation. Into the ball game for the Mountaineers. And Jocelyn Hernandez, number 23, checks in for Vallejo. And in for the Pirates, number 20. Lauren Foldenwider comes back into the ball game. Now a zone defense by the Pirates. Cross dribbles in baseline. Her shot blocked by Sandercock. 2 blocks here in the first quarter for Sandercock. Pirates have the ball. They push it up across the timeline. Foldenwider on the right wing has it there. She'll go up top to Toro. Left wing into the hands of Edwards. She'll hold. Now look to drive baseline. Back it back out on the wing. Kick it into Sandercock. Back up top to Foldenwider. She holds there. Gets a high screen. Dribbles right wing, kicks it over to Lewis. She'll fire the 3. Good! Lewis knocks down the right wing three-pointer. And a 9-2 lead for the Pirates with 4:45 left in the first quarter. Right wing, three-pointer taken by the Mountaineers. Pirtle, no good. Rebound by Edwards for the Pirates. She'll push it across. Foldenwider down to the right wing. Kicks it up top, back to Edwards. She dribbles in, skips it over to Lewis, left baseline. She'll fire another 3. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Long rebound. Chased down there by the Mountaineers. Pirtle has it. She'll push it up to the left wing. Pirtle down low, and the defense there by Toro. Gets a boot on it, kicks it out of bounds. And the ball will go back over to the Mountaineers with 4:21 left in the quarter. as number 2, Caitlin Atkinson, a 5'5 freshman guard, checks into the ballgame. And we got a timeout on the floor. 4:21 left in the first quarter, 9-2. The Pirates lead it over the Mountaineers. Back with more Pirate basketball on SHN after this. Back here at Southwestern University, 4:21 left in the first quarter, 9-2. The Pirates lead the Mountaineers. After the official timeout, the Mountaineers will inbound at their own end. Cross to inbound, throws it up top into the hand of Falk. She'll reset the offense back to Cross on the right wing. Cross dribbles there, but an offensive foul there. Let's see if it may be on the Pirates. It is whistled on Emma Lewis. Her first foul, first team foul. Left wing, the Mountaineers have the ball. Pirtle on the left wing. Up top into the hands of Cross. Back to Pirtle left wing. Zone defense by the Pirates. Pirtle drives in, but it's still by Lewis. Lewis is going to push it up one-on-one. Down to the right block. She throws one up. She's fouled. The ball doesn't go in. But that'll send Lewis to the free throw line. The foul whistled on Cross for the Schreiner Mountaineers. Her first personal foul. And now a substitution as Carney comes back into the ballgame, replacing Erin Toro in the Pirate lineup. Number 10, Alyssa Vieira, a 5'5 junior guard, comes in for the Mountaineers, replacing Cross. Lewis's first free throw is long off the back iron, no good. 4 minutes, 3 seconds left here in the first quarter. 9-2, the Pirates lead it. Lewis back to the free throw line. This one short off the front iron, battle for the rebound. Tip loose, and it's into the hands of Vieira. She'll push it up right wing to Falks. Falks pushes it down for the Mountaineers. Now to the baseline. Pirtle takes it in, kicks it out into the left wing, into the hands of Hernandez. Swing it all the way back around to right baseline. Try to kick it up top to Williams. The pass stolen away there by Fullenwider. She'll push it up right wing to Lewis, but it's a little high off of her hands, out of bounds. Coach Grothy there just tells Fullenwider, thanks, slow down a little bit. Good thought. But the pass a little bit high. Turnover to the Mountaineers. 3:35 left in the first quarter. Vieira across the timeline, left wing to Falks for the Mountaineers. She'll dribble into the free throw line, stop and pop a 10-footer, and good. Falks knocks down her first two of the ballgame. 9-4 now. The Pirates by 5. 3:15 left here in the first quarter. Fullenwider across the timeline, right wing, has the ball there. Looks to drive to the baseline. Kicks it into Sandercock. She drives into the left elbow. The runner up, good, and the foul. Sandercock, great ball movement there. Count the basket. The foul is on Falks. Her first personal foul. And that'll send Sandercock to the free throw line for a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. Free throw up off the back iron, no good. 11-4, the Pirates lead it with 3:05 left here in the first quarter. The Mountaineers push it up. Left side, Hernandez has it on the left wing. Skip pass right wing into the hands of Vieira. Now down low. Kick it out. Hernandez from the left baseline. Fire the three off the rim, no good. But a battle for the rebound down low. There's a foul called. It's going to be on number 11, Pirtle, for the Mountaineers. Good block out there by the Pirates. And Pirtle called for her first personal foul. Pirates get the ball back. 2:50 left here in the first quarter with a 7-point lead, 11-4. Sandercock left wing kicks it into the hands of Atkinson, and Atkinson knocks down the running layup. Her first two of the ball game. And the lead extended out to 9. 13-4 with 2:35 left in the first quarter. Hernandez, left wing, pressured there. Kicks it over right wing, but overthrows Pirtle. And the ball turned over by the Mountaineers. Pirates get it back with 2:32 left here in the first quarter. Lewis checks out as Pratt checks back into the ballgame for the Pirates. And now into the ballgame for the Mountaineers will be Vallejo back in. And now Abigail Zontz checks in. Turnover on the backcourt, pressure applied there by the Mountaineers. They'll get the ball back with 2:26 left in the quarter. 13-4, a 9-point lead for the Pirates. Vallejo, Vieira, Zontz, Falks, and Hernandez on the floor for the Mountaineers. Right wing, Vallejo has it. Tries to kick across. Pratt's with the steal. The breakaway for Pratt's down to the right block. Stop, pop, good. The senior, Noelle Pratt's with her first 2 of the ballgame. And now an 11-point lead for the Pirates. 15-4 with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Kick it over left wing. It's thrown over the head of Vallejo. A turnover by the Mountaineers. And that'll be a timeout called by Coach Davidson of the Mountaineers. 1:57 left here in the first quarter. And we'll take a quick timeout, 30-second timeout. Be back with more Pirate basketball on SHN Sports. Here on SHN Sports, Southwestern Pirate basketball. The ladies putting on a show right now here in the first quarter. 1:57 left in the first quarter. 15-4, an 11-point lead for the Pirates. On the floor for the Pirates, Atkinson, Fullenwider, Sandercock, Carney, and Pratt. The pass into Sandercock stolen away by Pirtle for the Mountaineers. Across the timeline, right wing into the hands of Falks. Falks dribbles down to the block, kicks it back out. Cross will take a deep 3, and she knocks it down. Cross with her first point to the ballgame, a deep 3-pointer. And the lead cut to 8, 15-7. Fullenwider doubled up, throws it across to Pratt, across the timeline, left wing. Now into the hands of Carney on the left baseline. She holds. She'll just take the 3. No one covers her. Carney knocks it down. She kind of hesitated, and then Carney just took it and knocked it down. Answers the 3 by Cross, and the lead back up to 11 with 1:15 left in the quarter. 18-7, the Pirates lead it. Left wing Falks. She'll dribble up top, drop it down into the hands of Zontz at the free throw line. She kicks it out into the hands of Pirtle. Now up top, Falks. She drives in. The ball stolen away into the hands of Pratt. Pratt's 1-on-2. She'll go into the left block, goes up, ball stripped away, gets it back, puts it up, and in. Noelle Pratt knocks down another 2-pointer. And the lead up to 13, 20-7. Good defense there by Atkinson. The pass up the far sideline. She knocks it out of bounds. And the Mountaineers will have to re-inbound as number 32, Sydney Williams, checks back in for Zontz. And Aaron Toro back into the ballgame for the Pirates, replacing Reese Zandercock. Atkinson up top, covers Pirtle. Back to a man-to-man defense. She hands off to Cross. Deep 3 from the right wing. Hard off the back iron in the rim. No good. But the rebound into the hands of Falks, dribbles down, now kicks it back up top into the hands of Ibarra. She's back into the ballgame for the Mountaineers. Cross has it right wing. Tries to go down low. Williams throws it up, and a blocking foul called there. Williams took it up. Toro set her feet, but whistled inside the restricted area. That will be Toro's first personal foul. And that'll send Williams to the free throw line for the first time of the ballgame. The first opportunity from the free throw line for the Mountaineers. 24.81 seconds left here in the first quarter. 20-7, the Pirates lead it by 13. And the senior does it all. I tell you what, I talked to the coaches before the game, and they said Aaron Toro was a leader, but then she picks up the mop on the end and sweeps up the perspiration off the floor, leading all the way around. Good opportunity there for Toro. She set her feet, but the blocking foul called. Her first of the game. As Williams knocks down the first free throw. Cuts the lead to 12 now, 20-8. Pirates lead it by 12. 24.8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Williams sets for the second free throw, knocks this one down as well. And the lead back to 11, 20-9. Pulling wider across to Pratts, across the timeline. Back to pulling wider on the right side. Back up top to Pratts. Pratts holds, 15 seconds left on the clock. She's going to get a high screen from Carney. Now Carney backs away. Now Carney going to come in for the screen with 8 seconds left on the clock. Pratts drives in, kicks it out to Atkinson. Left baseline three, off the iron, no good. Rebound into the hands of Ibarra. She's going to push it up, and that's how we'll end the first quarter. 20-9, the Pirates lead it by 11 after one. Back with more Pirate basketball on SHN after this. Back here on SHN Sports, we'll honor our first senior of the night, Noelle Pratts, a 5'9" guard out of Tomball, Texas in Klein High School. Noelle was voted captain by her teammates for her senior season. From day one, Noelle has embraced her role as the most feared one-on-one defender in the league. Every night, she is guarding the opponent's best player as well as producing offensively. She was voted honorable mention her freshman and junior seasons and most recently third-team all-conference. Noelle worked her way up from being one of the best captains that has come through Southwestern. Noelle finishes her career with over 900 points and 246 rebounds. She will be sorely missed, and we wish her the best of luck in whatever she pursues. Noelle Pratts, the first senior honored here tonight on senior night at Southwestern University. Noel Pratts and his wife, Crystal, and Noelle's mom, Robbie Jones, in the crowd. A hearty thank you to them and all their support of Noelle in her years here at Southwestern University. We go to the second quarter. 10 minutes on the clock, 20-9. The Pirates lead the Mountaineers by 11 as we ready for action. The ball will go to the Mountaineers off the alternating possession. On the floor for the Mountaineers will be Williams, Ibarra, Falks, Cross, and Pirtle. For the Pirates, Fullenwider, Toro, Pratts, Carney, and Edwards. Pirtle set to check the ball in and throws it into Cross. She'll bring it across the timeline for the Mountaineers. Dribble to the left wing. Off a double high screen, all the way to the right wing, picked up by Fullenwider. All the way into the right block, throws it up. But the shot no good, but the foul whistled there. It'll be on Fullenwider, her first personal foul. First foul of the second quarter. That'll send Cross to the free throw line for the two free throws. As a team, 2 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. This free throw from Cross, long off the back iron, no good. One more free throw on the way for Cross. This free throw is good. Cuts the lead back to 10 now for the Pirates. Pratts has it in the backcourt. Pressure applied by the Mountaineers. Fullenwider on the right wing. Drives all the way down the baseline. Drops it low to Toro. The pump fake. She goes up. No good on the shot, but she's fouled. And that'll send Toro to the free throw line. The foul whistled, I believe. It is going to be on number 15, Gabby Ibarra. That'll be her first personal foul. And Toro to the free throw line. 0 for 1 on the night so far. This free throw is good. Lead moved up back to 11, 21-10. Toro's second free throw. Off the iron, no good. Rebound by Ibarra. Kicks it up. Falks on the left wing. Covered by Toro there. Back up to Cross left wing. Right wing into the hands of Ibarra. Down low to Williams. She spins around. Kicks it over to Cross left wing. Cross looks to drive and does. She's going to be fouled on the floor. No shot. The foul's going to be whistled on Noelle Pratts. That'll be her first personal foul. As Vallejo checks back in for Ibarra. Falks has it left wing. Now to cross, left baseline. Quick pop out from a screen, and she knocks down another three-pointer. Now with 7 points in the ball game is Cross, and the lead cut back to 8. 21-13. Kick it across. Carney gets it knocked away from her. She's doubled up, and a jump ball called there. Good defense by Fullenwider as the ball was stolen away by Pirtle. But they converged on Pirtle, and Fullenwider tied it up. Alternating possession over to the Pirates. Fullenwider set to inbound, gets it into Edwards. She dribbles across the top all the way to the right wing. Up top into the hands of Lewis. Straight on three. Taken there. It's no good. A correction by Carney. Rebound Toro. The putback from the left block is good. Toro now with 7 points in the ballgame, and the lead back up to 10. 23-13. 8:45 left in the second quarter. Down low they go to Williams. She stops at the right block. Double teamed. Her shot no good. Rebound by Pratt. Pratt pushes up, and then she's fouled from behind. A foul called on Falks for reaching in. That'll be Falk's second personal foul, and the Pirates will reset just behind the half-court line with 8:35 left here in the first half. 23-13, a 10-point lead. And now a substitution as Jocelyn Hernandez checks back in for the Mountaineers. For Falks. Falks comes out with the 2 personal fouls. Fullenwider in the backcourt, brings it across the timeline, pressured by Vallejo. Man-to-man defense for the Mountaineers. High screen. Fullenwider drives all the way in from the right block. The runner up, long off the back iron, no good. Rebound into the hands of Pirtle. She hands it to Cross, push it all the way up to Hernandez on the right baseline. She fakes, drives in, kicks it up top to Pirtle. She'll take a three-pointer. It's barely nicks the rim. No good. Rebound by Edwards. Pushes it up to Fullenwider across the timeline. Right wing. She stops there. Back up top to Edwards. Give it to Carney at the free throw line. Now kick it over to Pratt on the left wing. Pirates reset the offense. Pratt looks to drive into the lane. About an 8-foot jumper. Up and good. The senior knocks it down. 6 points of the ball game for Pratt. And a 12-point lead for the Pirates. 25-13 with 7:45 left here in the first half. Cross back down. Right wing for the Mountaineers. Sets up the offense. Covered by Pratt. Looks to drive past Pratt, and they're going to call the foul on the floor on Pratt. She's not too happy with that one. And Pratt just walks on over and heads to the bench with her second personal foul. That'll bring Emma Lewis off the bench out of Burnett High School to replace Pratt. Pratt checks back in. Or Lewis checks back in for Pratt. Now the Mountaineers inbound. Hernandez on the right baseline, drives up, hands it off to Pirtle. She drives to the baseline. She looks to kick it out, but a foul whistled on the baseline. And that's going to be on Emily Edwards. That'll be her first personal foul. The foul's mounting up here. That's the 14th foul here in the second quarter. Mountaineers inbound with 7:31 left. They get it into Pirtle. Back down on the baseline to Cross. Skip it over to Hernandez, but a little heat on that one. And it's off of Hernandez out of bounds. Turnover to the Pirates. 7:26 left in the first half. A 12-point lead still for the Pirates, 25-13. Fullenwider and Edwards play keep away in the backcourt. Fullenwider doubled up, but a timeout coach called by Coach Grothe, and we'll take it with them. 7:18 left in the first half, 25-13. The Pirates lead it by 12. Back with more Pirate basketball on SHN Sports in a moment. come back out of the timeout with 7:18 left here in the second quarter. 25-13, the Pirates lead it by 12 over the Schreiner Mountaineers. On the floor for the Pirates, Lewis, Carney, Toro, Edwards, and Fullenwider. For the Mountaineers, you have Vallejo, Cross, Pirtle, Hernandez, and Williams. Edwards across the timeline for the Pirates. The pass down low to Toro. They say it went off a Toro out of bounds. Coach Garothy giving instructions from the sideline. Mountaineers have the ball with 7:05 left in the first half. Cross will dribble across the timeline, left side. Zone defense for the Pirates. Kicks it over to Pirtle, down low to Williams. In the middle of the lane, the turnaround jumper, no good. Battle for the rebound. It was taken away by Carney, but she was fouled there. Not sure who he whistled the foul on for the Mountaineers. We'll get that straightened out, but the Pirates get the ball back. 6:50 left here in the corner. Carney has it, back to Fullenwider. Across the timeline, middle of the floor. Calls out the offense. She'll dribble towards the left wing. Lauren has it there. Crossover dribble, gets the high screen from Toro, dribbles down to the baseline. Fullenwider picks up her dribble, up top. Into the hands of Lewis, a straight on three, short off the front iron. Long rebound, traced down by Fullenwider. And the Pirates reset with 6:25 left in the second quarter. She'll call out the offense. A high screen set by Carney. Kick it up top to her. Thinks about the three. Now she'll dribble in, kick it out to Edwards. About a 3-second violation called on the Pirates. Ball turned over to the Mountaineers. Coach Grothley gave Carney the sign. Hey, shoot the ball. Wide open, take the shot. 6:17 left in the quarter. Still a 12-point lead, 25-13. Ibarra and Zontz check back into the ballgame for the Mountaineers, replacing Hernandez and Williams. Cross across the timeline. Left wing, skips it to Pirtle right wing. Pirtle holds there. Looks down low at Zontz. Now we'll hand it off to Ibarra. Run around the top. Vallejo back to Pirtle. Back to Vallejo down to the right baseline. Covered there by Toro. Kicks it up to Pirtle. Swing it around the outside. Cross has it left wing. Looks to dribble in. But she's fouled there as she drives into the lane. It'll be 2 free throws here. Foul called on Edwards. 44, Emily Edwards. Her second personal foul. And that'll send Cross to the free throw line. Edwards comes out. Carney comes out. As Sandercock and Atkinson check back in for the Pirates. The first free throw from Cross is up and good. She is now 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Cuts the lead to 11. This free throw off the iron, no good. Rebound chased down by Toro, and she's fouled from behind by Pirtle. And give Pirtle 2 personal fouls now for the Mountaineers. And that's going to bring a sub off the bench for the Mountaineers. They can't get her in time. Pirates have the ball. 5:40 left here in the first half. Lewis back up to Fullenwider. 25-14, the Pirates by 11. Fullenwider, top of the key, dribbles off a high screen from Toro to the left wing. Stop and pop to 16-footer. Off the iron, no good. Battle for the rebound. Toro chases it down on the right baseline. Kicks it up to Fullenwider, right wing three-pointer, wide open. Off the back iron, no good. Long rebound by Vallejo. She'll push it across for the Mountaineers up to the right wing. Slows it down there, kicks it up to Ibarra. Now to Cross. Cross dribbles in, throws up a runner, and it's no good, but she's fouled there. It's going to be called on Atkinson. That'll be Atkinson's first personal foul. And Cross goes back to the free throw line as Alyssa Vieira, number 10, checks in for Pirtle. Pirtle out with the 2 fouls. Cross back to the free throw line. She's 2 for 4 on the night. This free throw good as well for Cross. 3 for 5. Cross ready from the free throw line. This free throw in as well. And the substitution into the ballgame. Replacing number 23, Emma Lewis, will be number 10, a 5'8 freshman out of the Woodlands, Texas, Emily Yasik. She's into the ball game, has it across the timeline, kicks it back to Pullenwider. She'll hand it off to Atkinson. Atkinson's at the offense, up top of the key for the Pirates. 5 minutes left here in the first half. Yasik has it on the right wing, dribbles against Vieira, all the way to the left wing, drives in, opening, kicked open. Shot blocked, Toro saves it, but into the hands of Cross on the steal. Cross will push it across the timeline, 1-on-2. She goes all the way in, throws it up from behind her. No good, but off the backboard. The rebound goes to Ibarra, and Ibarra puts it in. She now has 4 in the ball game, and the lead cut back to 7. 25-18, the Pirates by 7 with 4:35 left here in the first half. Pullenwider steps up, no one covers her, a long three. Long off the iron, no good. Rebound by Cross for the Mountaineers. She'll push it up, kicks it over to Vallejo. She'll stop and pop. Her shot, no good. Rebound battled for, saved and bounced by the Mountaineers. Cross wide open left wing. She'll take a three. It's no good. Rebound by Ibarra. No one blocked her out. Now Cross has it back left wing. Mountaineers set up the offense. Ibarra right wing. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left in the half. Ibarra drives in, throws it up off the iron. No good. Yasik with the rebound, but stripped away from behind by Ibarra. Into the hands of Vallejo, and she'll knock down the three-pointer from the right baseline. Vallejo, her first points of the ball game. And a timeout called by head coach Greta Grothy for the Pirates. 3:59 left in the first half. 25-21. The Mountaineers are battling back and cut the lead to 4. A quick timeout. Back with more Pirate basketball on SHN Sports. Quick 30-second timeout there by Coach Grothy for the Pirates. And the Pirates back on the floor, ready to go. Yasik, Atkinson, Prats, Toro, and Sandercock on the floor for the Pirates. Prats hit Sandercock at the free throw line. Fake it, drive it in from the right block. She goes up and she's fouled, but no call. They're going to give credit to Zantz for the block, but it's out of bounds off the Mountaineers. Pirates reset, 3:49 in the first half. Prats to inbound. Get it into Toro. She drops in from the block. The shot up and in. Aaron Toro knocks it down. 9 points in the ballgame for the senior. 27-21. The Pirates lead it by 6. 3:35 left in the first half. Vallejo back up to Vieira. Now into the hands of Ibarra. Back to Vallejo. Ibarra. And the runner up and in for Vieira. Pardon me. Vieira throws it up and in off the glass. Nice little runner there. Her first 2 points of the ball game, and the lead cut back to 4. 27-23. Pirates have it. Toro turns around the free throw line wide open. Her shot off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Ibarra. Ibarra pushes it across the timeline. She drives into the left block. Now drives in, kicks it back out. Vieira has it, dribbles, swings it over to Vallejo. Cross has it right wing now for the Mountaineers. Resets it. Skip past left wing into the hands of Vieira. She drives in the middle lane, throws up an off-balance runner, no good. Rebound by Zant. She'll kick it out. But a blocking foul there called on Yasik. That'll be Yasik's first personal foul. And that'll send Vallejo to the free throw line as Pullenwider and Carney check back in for Toro and Atkinson on the Pirate lineup. Now into the ball game. A 5'8 freshman forward, number 24, Hallie Mayfield, out of Midlothian, Texas, replaces Sandercock for the Pirates. Pullenwider, Prats, Mayfield, Yasik, now some discussion here at the scores table. 2:44 left in the first half. 27-23. The Pirates by 4. Make it 3 now. That's the free throw good. For Vallejo. Second free throw on the way. Nothing but net as well. Vallejo now with 5 in the quarter as Hernandez checks in, replacing Vallejo. The score down to a 2-point lead for the Pirates, 27-25 with 2:40 left here in the first half. Pratt's across the timeline. Left wing, Yasik drives to the baseline. Reverses her dribble, dribbles up. Pressure there by Cross. Kicks it up to Fullenwider. High screen set. She dribbles to the left wing, down to the baseline. Kicks it back up to Pratt. Pratt looks to drive. Stop, kick it off into the hands of Mayfield. She drives the baseline, but the ball knocked loose and on the end line. Turnover on the Pirates. 2:22 left here in the first half. The Pirates by 2, 27-25. Cross across the timeline. Into the hands of Hernandez, left wing. Hands off to Vieira. Swing it all the way around. Cross on the right baseline. Looks to drive. Kick it up top. Hernandez straight on three. It's wide open. Short off the front iron. Long rebound into the hands of Mayfield for the Pirates. She'll hand it off to Fullenwider. She'll bring it across the timeline with 1:55 left here in the first half. Fullenwider hands off to Yasik on the right wing. She'll hit Carney at the free throw line. Carney turns around, looks to drive in. Kicks it out to Mayfield. She'll take the jumper. It's short. And into the hands of Ibarra for the Mountaineers. She'll push it across. She throws it to Hernandez, but it's over her head and out of bounds. Turnover by the Mountaineers. 1:37 left here in the first half. 27-25, the Pirates by 2. And they have the ball. Fullenwider gets the inbound. And now Yasik will bring it across the timeline for the Pirates. Left wing to Pratt. Now baseline to Mayfield. She'll kick it into Carney, free throw line. The jumper up off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Vieira for the Mountaineers. She kicks it up to Cross across the timeline. 1:15 left here in the first half. Down low to Ibarra. She stops, now kicks it back out around. Vieira takes a deep three from the right wing. It's in and out, no good. Rebound by the Pirates, Carney. She'll kick it over to Fullenwider. Bring it across the timeline. Up top to Yasik. Yasik dribbles to the right wing. Tries to go down low, but the ball stolen away by Vieira for the Mountaineers. 54 seconds left here in the first half. Mountaineers have the ball to bring it across the timeline. Right wing cross, an NBA three-pointer off the back iron, no good. Battle for the rebound. Great job by Carney on the block out. And that'll draw the foul by the Mountaineers. Number 20, Abigail Zontz. That'll be her first personal foul as Vallejo checks back in for the Mountaineers, along with Emma Lewis for the Pirates checking in for Mayfield. That'll be 2 free throws for Carney. Comes all the way back down to the Pirates side of the court. 47.08 seconds left. 2-point lead for the Pirates, 27-25. Carney to the free throw line. Free throw by Carney is good. She now has 4 points in the ballgame, a big three-pointer back in the first quarter. Knocks down this free throw. Second free throw, nothing but net for Carney now with 5 in the ballgame, and the lead back to 4. 29-25 for the Pirates. Hernandez back to Vieira. She'll bring it across the timeline with 43 seconds. Back to Hernandez left wing. She looks to dribble, baseline. Cut off there, kicks it up to Vieira. Skip it over right wing to Ibarra. Now Vallejo back to Vieira. She drives in. The runner up off the back iron, no good. Great block out by Lewis. Tips it free into the hands of Yasik for the Pirates. Back up to Lewis across the timeline to Carney. And the Pirates set up with 20 seconds left here in the half. Pratt has the ball at the top of the key near the midcourt stripe. Coach Grothy giving the sign. Slow it down. One shot. 13 seconds now left in the first half. 29-25, the Pirates by 4. 9 seconds on the clock. She'll get the high screen from Carney. Pratt drives into the low block. Takes the shot up off the glass. Can't get the kind roll. Rebound there by Zontz. Zontz will kick it over to Vieira, and that's how the first half ends. 29-25, the Pirates go to the half, leading by 4 over the Schreiner Mountaineers. We'll take a timeout, be back with second half action. You're listening to Southwestern Pirate Basketball on SHN Sports. Welcome back to Georgetown, Texas, home of the Southwestern University Pirates. The ladies went to the half, leading by 4, 29-25 over the Schreiner Mountaineers. Get ready for second half action. Field goal percentage for the Mountaineers. They shot 25% from the field, 25% from the three-point line, 80% from the free throw line. The Pirates shot 41.4% from the field, 25% from behind the arc, and 37.5% from the free throw line. Leading scores for both teams, 12 points for Zara Cross, the guard, number 24 for the Mountaineers. And the leading scorer for the Pirates in the first half, Aaron Toro, the senior, number 14, with 9 points. 3 turnovers for Schreiner, 4 for Southwestern. 18 points in the paint for the Pirates. Make a big difference here. The Mountaineers have the ball to start the second half. Cross has it for the Mountaineers, top of the key. Looks like man-to-man defense so far starting out the second half for the Pirates. Pass up top to Pirtle. Edwards almost have the steal. Kick it across left wing. NBA three-pointer. It's going to be an air ball. A foul called away from the ball. Inadvertent whistle. All right, the Pirates have the ball. I was going to say, it didn't look like much of a foul. If it was, one there. The players kind of looked stunned at the far referee. And the Pirates get the ball off the air ball from Cross. Pressure being applied by the Mountaineers, pulling wider. Across to Edwards, right wing. Down low, trying to get it to Toro. The ball booted over into the crowd. Or the bleachers, I guess. Not much of a crowd there. But the Pirates get the ball back with 9:34 left in the third quarter. Leading by 4. The parents of Aaron Toro and Noel Prats here in attendance on Senior Day for this exhibition game against the Schreiner Mountaineers. Prats set to inbound. We'll kick it up to Fullenwider, left wing. She'll take a quick three. Good! Lauren Fullenwider knocks down the three-pointer. Now with 5 points in the ball game, the lead back up to 7 for the Pirates. 32-25, 9:20 left in the third quarter. Kick it over to Cross on the right baseline. Tries to dribble in, kicks it up top, but she stepped on the end line. Turnover by the Mountaineers. Pirates get the ball back with 9:15 left in the quarter. Good take by Cross there. She went the baseline, kicked it open to a wide open teammate on the left wing, but stepped out of bounds for the turnover. Prats has it. Back and forth with Fullenwider in the backcourt. Pressure being applied by the Mountaineers. Prats dribbles around it. The foul called there. This will be on Pirtle. This will be her second personal foul. First team foul on the Mountaineers. Inbound to Toro. Prats has it back. Top of the key. Calls out the offense. Looks to dribble drive. And does on Pirtle. Down to the left block. The shot up. Catches the backboard and back down. The Mountaineers get the rebound. Ibarra dribbles in left wing to left baseline. Cut off there. Kicks it back to Cross on the left wing. Tries to go low. Down to the hands of Williams. She turns around. Throws it up on the run. From the right block. It's an air ball. Rebounded by the Pirates. Edwards across the timeline. Down to the right wing. Hands it up to Fullenwider. Down low to Toro from the right block. To turn around. The shot no good. Rebound. Shot no good. Mountaineers get the rebound. Pirtle swings it over into the hands of Vallejo. She'll take the left wing three. And Vallejo knocks that one down now with 8 points in the ball game. And the lead back to 4. 32-28. 8:15 left here in the third quarter. Fullenwider dribbles past the pressure down to the right baseline. Skip past left wing Prats. Thinks about the three, drives in. About a 12-footer. The jumper off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Ibarra. She'll push it up for the Mountaineers. All the way in. And the Euro step, shot no good. Rebound by Williams and the putback good. Sydney Williams now with 4 points in the ball game, and the lead cut to 2 for the Pirates. 32-30, 7:50 left here in the third quarter. Prats dribbles in, and the foul there on Pirtle. She runs with Prats, but the body foul called. Now 3 personal fouls on Pirtle. She'll come into the ball game as Ariana Falks checks in for Pirtle for the Mountaineers. Emma Lewis, the 5'9" sophomore out of Burnett High School, checks in for the Pirates, replacing Prats. Fullenwider has it up top. Hands it off to Edwards. She'll reset the offense. Right wing into the hands of Lewis. 7:40 left on the clock here in the third quarter. And a high screen violation whistled on Toro for the Pirates. That is going to be her second personal foul. First of the half. First of the third quarter for the Pirates. And the Mountaineers get the ball back with 7:38 left. Cross will get the inbound. Bring it across the timeline. Dribble to the right wing. Covered by Toro. Ibarra now on the right baseline. Has it. Kicks it up top. Now left wing cross. Thinks about the three. Looks to drive. Now cut off. Kicks it down to Falks on the left baseline. She goes low to Williams. Turns around middle of the lane. The jumper up. Rattles in. Williams with 4 quick points here in the quarter. And we have a tie ball game. 7:10 left in the third quarter. 32-32. Mountaineers climbing back into this one. Skip pass to Lewis, right wing. Thinks about the three. She'll dribble it out. Reset the offense. Kick it over to Fullenwider. She drives into the lane. Kicks it down low to Lewis. Lewis tries to go up or make it Carney. Ball slapped away from her. Mountaineers get the steal. Vallejo tries to go down low to a cutting Ibarra. Great defense there by the senior Toro. As she slaps it away. And out of bounds. Mountaineers will reset. Reese Zandercock checks into the ball game for the Pirates, replacing Carney. Pratt's back in for Lewis on the Pirates side. Mountaineers have the ball, tied up. Vallejo back to cross, right baseline. She drives in, tries to do the reverse. Blocked by Sandercock, out of bounds. Good defense there by Reese. Reese, the 5'10 sophomore out of Churchill High School in San Antonio, Texas, with the block there. Mountaineers reset underneath their own basket. Cross tries to get it into Williams, but it's kicked by Toro out of bounds. Mountaineers will reset. Inbound to Vallejo. Make it be Ibarra. She takes the right elbow jumper and knocks it down. Ibarra now with 4 points in the ball game. Mountaineers take their first lead here in the second half, 34-32. Pratt drives down, kicks it out to a wide open Fullenwider. Her three-pointer no good. Edwards with the rebound. She puts it back up. No good. Battle for the rebound. Taken down by Edwards for the Mountaineers. Kicks it up to cross across the timeline to a cutting Ibarra. The running layup from the left side. Good for Ibarra. Now with 4 quick points and a 4-point lead. And Coach Grothy takes the timeout. 6:10 left here in the third quarter. And the Mountaineers have come back from a 4-point deficit and taken a 4-point lead. 36-32. Aaron Toro, a 5'9 post on the Southwestern Pirates team out of Flower Mound, Texas, in Marcus High School. Aaron was voted captain by her teammates for her senior season. Since she has stepped on campus, she's had a positive impact on the team. Aaron is the only player that has been coached by Coach Grothy that can legitimately guard 1 to 5. She has had multiple roles throughout her career and has embraced each and every one of them. She is by far the hardest working player I have coached. She not only leads by example, but makes sure her teammates are playing at a high level. After graduation, Aaron intends to pursue medical school. You will be sorely missed, and we wish you all the best. Coach Grothy, in her words to her two seniors. Aaron Toro, I mixed them up. Aaron Toro and Noelle Prats, the two seniors here on the Southwestern Pirate basketball team, being honored here tonight. Angel Toro and Deborah Toro, the parents of Aaron Toro, and her sister Michelle, here in attendance on Senior Day to honor their daughter and sister, Aaron Toro, and Noel Prats and his wife, Crystal, and Noelle's mom, Robbie Jones, in the crowd to watch this final game for Noelle in a Southwestern Pirate uniform. The Pirates have the ball after the timeout. Prats to inbound. She'll get it to Fullenwider. 6 minutes, 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Schreiner has come back and taken a 4-point lead here in the second half. Prats dribbles through pressure. The ball stolen away by Vieira. She kicks it ahead to Vallejo. Hands it back to Ibarra. Back to Vallejo. Left wing three. Fires it short off the front rim. No good. Williams with the rebound. Turnaround jumper. Rattles in. And Williams, 6 points here in the quarter. The lead back to 6, or up to 6 now for the Mountaineers. Edwards back up to Fullenwider. She'll push it across the timeline to the right wing into the hands of Prats. Back to she'll push Fullenwider through. Pratts will bring it up top, reset the offense with 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Pratts dribbles down, elbow, takes it all the way to the block. Stop and pop, up off the glass, good. Pratts with her first points here in the second half, now 8 in the ball game. Cuts the lead back to 4, 38-34. Mountaineers back down, right wing Falks kicks it up to Vieira. She'll fire a right wing 3, and Vieira knocks that one down. She now has 5 points in the ball game, and a 7-point lead for the Mountaineers, 41-34. Across the timeline, Sandercock back to Fullenwider. 5 minutes left in the quarter. Edwards has it. She'll kick it right wing to Pratts. Ball stripped away there by Ibarra. Ibarra breaks away, goes in for the layup, but fouled from behind by Pratts. Shot doesn't go, but Ibarra heads to the free throw line. Pratts now with 3 personal fouls. And Ibarra to the free throw line. 6 points in the ball game. 2 free throws coming for Ibarra. But now it's going to be a timeout on the court. We'll take it with them. 4:51 left here in the third quarter. The Mountaineers of Schreiner lead it over the Pirates, 41-34. More Pirate basketball on SHN Sports in a moment. Here out of the timeout. Mountaineers go to the free throw line. Gabby Ibarra to the free throw line. 6 points in the ball game. First free throw is nothing but net. And the Mountaineers extend the lead to 8, 42-34. Ariana Vaughn, 5'3" freshman point guard, checks into the ball game out of Pflugerville, Texas for Pratts. Second free throw by Ibarra, good as well. 43-34, a 9-point lead for the Mountaineers. 4:40 left here in the third quarter. Edwards has it for the Mountaineers, or for the Pirates. Calls out the offense. Dribbles towards the right wing. Kicks it out to Fullenwider. She's on the right wing. Looks to drive and does around Folks. Ball stripped away from behind, and it's going to go out of bounds. Fullenwider let it roll. And the Pirates will inbound. Only 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Fullenwider set to inbound. Underneath the Pirate basket. Screens allowed. Now kicked over to Edwards on the right baseline. The runner kicks it over to Sandercock at the shot clock buzzer, and good. Sandercock with a kind roll now with 4 points in the ballgame. Cuts the lead back to 7. 43-36, 4:10 left in the third quarter. Skip past the Falks right wing. Into the hands of Ibarra, right baseline, all the way back over left side. Now Vallejo, she'd take the three-pointer from the left wing. It's up, no good. Rebound by Williams. She puts it up. The shot no good, but she is fouled. It's going to be on number 34. That is Reese Sandercock. That is Reese's first personal foul. And that will send Sydney Williams back to the free throw line. 2 for 2 on the night. This free throw rattles in. Taylor Carney checks back in for Aaron Toro on the Pirate lineup. And now Noelle Pratts will check back in for Emily Edwards. Williams back to the free throw line. 8-point lead. Make it 9 as Williams knocks down the free throw. She's now 4 for 4 from the free throw line. 10 points in the ball game. Vaughn back and forth with Prats in the backcourt. She'll kick it over to Fullenwider on the right wing. She dribbles there against Falks. Gets a high screen from Sandercock. Dribbles into the right elbow. The runner up and good for Fullenwider. Now with 5 in the third quarter, 7 in the ball game, and the lead cut back to 7. 45-38. Mountaineers lead it with 3:35 left here in the third quarter. Skip pass all the way over to Vallejo. Right baseline runs in. 14-foot jumper, no good. Rebound by Carney for the Pirates. She'll kick it up to Vaughn. Vaughn will push it across the timeline. Middle of the court. Back it out now. Pressured by Fulks. Kicks it over to Prats on the left wing. Prats looks to drive, does to the left block. Puts it up, and it's no good. But a foul whistled there on the Mountaineers. That'll be on number 32, Sydney Williams. That'll be her third personal foul. That'll send Prats to the free throw line as Hernandez and Cross check back in for Vieira and Vallejo. Prats to the free throw line for the first time of the ball game. First free throw is good for Noel. Cuts the lead back to 6 now, 45-39. 3:14 left here in the third quarter. Pratt's free throw is up. Nothing but net there. 10 points now in the ballgame for the senior, Noel Pratt, in the lead back to 5. 45-40. Schreiner leads it with 3:05 left in the third quarter. Cross across the timeline. Skip past left side of Hernandez. Now left baseline to Falks. Falks holds there. Skip past across right wing. She'll take a quick three-pointer. It's an air ball. Ball loose. Battle for it, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be off of Ibarra, and the Pirates will get the ball back. 2:55 left here in the third quarter. Prats will have it off the inbound pass from Fullenwider. She pushes up, skips it up, down to Carney. Back to Prats. 2:45 left in the third quarter. Left wing, Vaughn has it. She'll get a high screen from Sandercock. Back it out, kick it to Prats on the right side. Now into the hands of Fullenwider on the right wing. She'll get a high screen from Carney, but not use it. Dribbles right side, now gets the screen. Crosses back to the right, down to the baseline. Handed off to Carney. Carney fires one up at the shot clock buzzer, and it's off the backboard. Shot clock violation as the ball did not hit the rim. And with 2:22 left in the third quarter, ball goes over to the Mountaineers. Cross across the timeline into the hands of Falks on the left side. She backs in, tries to go low, but the pass outside the reach of Williams. The near side official says it went off of the foot of Vaughn, out of bounds. So the Mountaineers get it back with 2:10 left on the clock. A 5-point lead for the Mountaineers, 45-40. Ibarra dribbles up top, tries to skip it over to Cross, gets it to her off the tip from Pratt. Cross runs into lane, fires up a runner. It's no good. Hard off the iron. Williams with the rebound. Reset the offense. Ibarra right wing to Cross. Cross will dribble in, skip past to Hernandez, left baseline. She fakes it, drives in, kicks it out to Williams. She'll take a 16-footer. It's off the rim, no good. Bond positions up for the rebound, and the foul called on Hernandez over the back. Good block out there by the freshman Vaughn. Draws the foul on Hernandez. That'll be her first personal foul. And with 1:47 left here in the third quarter, Pirates have the ball back, trailing by 5. Fullenwider across the timeline to Pratt's right side. She drives in, stop and pop about an 8-footer up long off the glass. Carney with the rebound. Kicks it in to Sandercock, left block. She spins into the middle of the lane. Bodies up. Now she's going to kick it out. The ball stripped away. But Sandercock runs it down. She'll get it out to Prats, reset the offense. 1:25 left. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Bond has it top of the key. Double high screen, but the ball's stolen away by Fox. It's loose, and now Bond's going to have it. And there was a change of possession. Fox had the ball, and now the official's going to talk about it. Coach Grothy was arguing there was a change of possession. It should have reset the shot clock. And they're going to get it there after the officials talk about it. Should be a shot clock reset after the change of possession. And now they're going to go to the monitor and get a replay here to see where it should have been reset. And so we'll take a quick timeout while they take a look at the replay and get it figured out. Pirate basketball back here on SHN Sports in a moment. We're back here on SHN Sports. The ball will go back over to the Pirates after the reset shot clock. They watched the video for a little bit there. And so now the Pirates did not have a shot clock violation. So they'll get the ball back with 1:15 left here in the third quarter. Schreiner leads it 45-40. Pratt set to inbound for the Pirates in front of her own bench. She'll kick it into Vaughn. Vaughn back to Pratt's left wing. She holds there against Ibarra. She'll hand it off to Fullenwider. She'll kick it up top to Carney, right wing into Vaughn. Vaughn will take a three-pointer from the right. No good. Fullenwider gets the rebound, right space, right time. And Fullenwider puts it in from the left block. Fullenwider with 7 points here in the third quarter, 9 in the ball game. Cuts the lead back to 3. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Ibarra across the timeline, right wing, steps into the free throw lane. Her jumper in and out, no good. Rebound by Sandercock for the Pirates. 42 seconds left, a three-point lead for Schreiner, 45-42. The pass from Vaughn to Pratt, it's off her hands out of bounds. And the Mountaineers get the ball off the turnover. 38.83 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 3-point lead for the Mountaineers as Cross has the ball. She'll bring it across the timeline, picked up by Carney. Middle of the floor, kicks it right wing to Ibarra. Ibarra dribbles up top, back to Cross right wing. No one picks her up. She'll take the deep three. It's off the rim, no good. Long rebound. Ibarra chases it down in the left corner. She gets it back on the baseline. She'll drive in, tries to dish a pass off. It's off of Sandercock, and Pratt gets the ball back. But she went for the ball, and Falks pushed her from behind. And that's going to be a foul on Falks. That's her third personal foul. And that's going to be the 5th of the quarter for the Mountaineers. So that's going to send Pratt to the other end of the floor for the free throws. Pratt's 2 for 2 on the day with 10 points in the ball game. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 2 more opportunities for Pratt. Noel's first free throw is good. Cuts the lead back to 2 now, 45-43. Pratt's ready from the free throw line, fires away, knocks this one down as well. And the lead back to 1 now for the Mountaineers, 45-44. 16 seconds left on the clock. Cross will bring it across the timeline, skip it over to Ibarra, but it's still from Pullenwider. A lazy pass there. Pullenwider to the left wing. 9 seconds left on the clock. She'll back it out. Look for that last shot. She's going to get a high screen. 4 seconds left. Pullenwider's going to take a deep three. It's up out the rim. No good. Rebound by Hernandez for the Mountaineers, and she'll dribble out the clock. And that's how we end the third quarter. 45-44, the Schreiner Mountaineers lead it by 1. Back for the fourth quarter. More Pirate basketball on SHN Sports after this. Back here in Georgetown, Texas, on the campus of Southwestern University. The Southwestern Lady Pirates. We go to the fourth quarter against the Schreiner Mountaineers. 45-44, the Mountaineers by 1. Pirates have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Pratt has it on the right wing. Dribbles to the free throw line. Stop and pop the jumper. In and out, no good. Rebound by Carney. And she'll be fouled. The shot no good, but she'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. The foul whistled on Vieira for the Mountaineers. That'll be Vieira's first personal foul. And Carney to the free throw line. 5 points in the ball game for Carney. 2 for 2 from the free throw line so far. Chance to tie and take the lead on the 2 free throws here for the Pirates. First free throw, nothing but net for Carney. Taylor Carney, the junior, out of Melissa, Texas, and Melissa High School. Now 6 points in the ball game, and we're tied up at 45. Second free throw, knocks it down as well. 7 points in the ball game, and a lead for the Pirates now, 46-45. 9:40 left in the ball game. Hernandez right wing, skip it over to Vallejo. Now to Vieira on the left wing. Vallejo now has it against Toro. Down low to Williams. Williams in the lane. Goes to the right block, the runaway, and kiss off the glass, and good for Williams. What a shot there. She now has 12 in the ball game. Edwards has it across the timeline. Mountaineers by 1. Pratt dribbles in the middle of the lane. Kicks it out. Pullenwider, a three-pointer from the left wing. No good. Long off the iron. A rebound taken away by Vieira for the Mountaineers. Skip it up to Falks across the timeline. To the right wing. Tries to go down low to Williams and does. Williams up off the glass from the right block. And good now with 14. 12 of the 14 in the second half. 3-point lead. Carney has it across to Edwards. Right block, drives in. The runner up off the glass. Hard off the back iron. No good. Long rebound to Edwards. Mountaineers with 8:45 left in the ballgame. Lead it by 3, 49-46. Vallejo, left wing, has it. Tries to go low to Edwards and does. Skip pass over to Hernandez. Right baseline 3. It's up off the iron. No good. Pullenwider with the rebound for the Pirates. She'll push it up across the timeline. Middle of the floor, 8:30 left in the ballgame. Pratt's on the left wing. Toro Mountain at the left elbow, gets the pass. Double team there. She puts it up. No foul called. And the Mountaineers get the rebound. Push it back up, left wing. Into the hands of Falks, left baseline. Goes down low to Williams. Left block. The left-handed shot up and good. Sydney Williams, the 6'1 senior. 6 points here in this quarter. 16 in the game. And Carney with a take from the right block. She puts it in. Her first field goal to the second half. Cuts the lead back to 3, 51-48. Hernandez has it on the right wing. Goes down low to Williams. She goes up from the right block, and good. The height advantage going. So we've lost a shot clock down on the left side. So a whistle here. So we'll try to figure out what's going to go on here. They're going to check it out. So now they're going to check it out here. The official looking around the basket. Now facilities running down. 7:49 left in the ball game. 53-48. Now there's going to be a timeout on the floor. And we'll take it with them when they try to figure things out. It looks like they got it plugged back in. We'll take a quick timeout. Back with more Pirate basketball on SHN Sports. Back in action, and we've also, all of a sudden, I apologize, back in action here. Got the shot clock figured out. Pirates have the ball across the timeline. Pratt has it, 7:35 left here in the ball game. 53-48, a 5-point lead. Pratt dribbles down to the left block. She goes up, blocked from the line behind by Vallejo. Pirates out of bounds. Pirates will get the ball back. They'll inbound underneath their own basket. 14 seconds left in the shot clock. Inbound to a cutting Toro. The layup, good. Nice pass there and a nice cut by Toro. Her first points of the second half, now with 11. Cuts the lead back to 3. 53-50. The Mountaineers lead it by 3. 7:15 left here in the ball game. Falk skip it over. The left wing into the hands of Vieira. She'll hand it off to Hernandez. Skip pass to Vallejo. Left baseline, or right baseline, the three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Fullen-Wider for the Pirates. She'll push it across the timeline. 7 minutes left here in the ballgame. Fullen-Wider down to the right wing. Gives it to Edwards, top of the key. Dribbles left side. Kicks it over to Pratt on the left wing. Pratt looks to drive. Reverse dribble. Nice dribble there. She'll back it back out. She kicks it up to Edwards on the left wing. She'll bring it back up top. Skip it over to Fullen-Wider on the right wing. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Fullen-Wider drives in. Kicks it over to Toro. She got to put one up. 3 seconds left. The jumper from the left elbow, no good. Sandercock with the rebound. Puts the shot up. It jams in between the backboard and rim, but she's fouled. See who they call the foul on there. It's going to be on Williams. And that's a big foul there. That's Sydney Williams' 4th personal foul. And she's going to come out of the ball game. Abigail Zontz comes into the ball game, replacing Williams. And Pirtle comes in, replacing Hernandez for the Mountaineers. 6:36 left here in the ball game. 53-50. The Mountaineers lead it. Sandercock's free throw. This one is good. She now has 5 points in the ball game. Nothing but net on the second free throw. And the lead cut back to 1 again. 53-50. as Cross comes back in for Vieira in the Mountaineer lineup. And Emma Lewis checks back in, replacing Edwards for the Pirates. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left in the ball game. Cross, Pirtle has it right wing. Right baseline into the hands of Vallejo. She looking down low for Zontz. Can't get it to her. Now to Falks in the right wing. She drives in middle lane, kicks it out to Zontz. Now to Vallejo on the right wing. Up top, Cross has it. Cross dribbles there on the right wing. High screen. Will stop and pop a three-pointer. It's off the front of the rim. Toro with the rebound. Kicks it up to Fullenwider. She loses the dribble. And now the ball loose on the floor. Fullenwider dives for it. Now Pirtle has it. She turns over, kicks it up to Zontz. Now to Falks on the right wing. Falks looks to drive in. Out of control, blocked by Sandercock. Ball into Zontz. She's blocked by Prats, but they're going to call Prats for the foul. That's going to be Noel's fourth personal foul as well. And that'll send Zontz to the free throw line for the 2 free throws. First free throw, good for Zontz. Her first point of the ball game. Zontz ready from the free throw line, and this free throw good as well. Now Edwards checks in for Noel Pratt. Pirates down by 3, 55-52, 5:54 left here in the ball game. Edwards in the backcourt with Fullenwider. Across the timeline to Sandercock, kick it over to Edward, left wing. Great break of the press there. Fullenwider at the top of the key, backs it out, calls out the offense. Dribbles off a high screen, down to the left elbow. The runner up, no good, but the foul on Zontz. And that'll send Fullenwider to the free throw line. Zontz picks up her second personal foul. And Fullenwider back to the free throw line. Correction, Fullenwider to the free throw line for the first time. This one on the way is good. Now with 10 points in the ball game, the lead cut back to 2, 55-53, 5:39 left in the ball game. Fullenwider ready. Knocks down this free throw. The Pirates doing a great job of shooting from the free throw line this second half. 3 for 8 in the first half. 10 for 10 in the second half. The lead cut back to 1, 55-54. Pirates down by 1, 5:35 left in the ball game. Cross to Pirtle. On the right wing, hit Hernandez. She'll skip it over, left wing to Vallejo. She'll take the left wing three-pointer. It's up off the iron, no good. Rebound by Edwards. She'll dribble, tries to kick it up to Sandercock. The ball runs free. Great argument there by Coach Grothe. I'm not sure how the far side official 3/4 of the way up the floor can make that call, but it's a turnover to the Mountaineers. Falks has it right baseline, drives, kicks it to Pirtle on the cutter, and Pirtle puts up about the 6-foot floater. It is good. That'll be Pirtle's first points of the ball game. 57-54, the Mountaineers by 3. Fullenwider, she'll take a deep 3, no good. Rebound by Edwards. She'll kick it back out. Lewis will fire a right wing 3. Off the backboard, rebound, no good. Shot no good. Rebound to Hernandez. She'll push it up to Cross for the Mountaineers. 4:40 left in the ball game. A 3-point lead. 57-54 for Schreiner. Pirtle has it right wing to a cutting Falks on the right baseline. Spins, kicks it to a cutter. And Hernandez gets the shot in the lane. Up and good for Hernandez. Her first points in the ball game. And a lead up to 5. 59-54. Edwards has it left wing. Up top into the hands of Fullenwider. 4:15 left in the ball game. Lewis has it right wing, down low into the hands of Sandercock. Right block, she spins around the lane, up off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound. Stripped from behind by Cross. Mountaineers push it up across the timeline. Travel there, no call. Into Falks, the cutter from the right elbow. And she gets the layup. Falks first 2 points of the second half. Now with 4 in the ball game. Skip pass. Lewis, ball stripped away by Falks into the hands of Cross. Now to a cutting Pirtles, loses it, back to Cross on the right block. She runs in, throws up a runner, no good. As she falls to the ground, rebound by Lewis. 3:40 left here in the ball game. Right wing, Fullenwider steps in, takes a 3, good. Big shot there by Fullenwider to slow things down for the Pirates and cut the lead back to 4. 61-57, 3:30 left in the ball game. Mountaineers by 4. Things got a little hectic there, but Fullenwider quieted things down, knocking down that big 3. Falks on the right wing. Skip it over to Vallejo on the left wing. She tries to go down low to Pirtle on the baseline. Back to Vallejo. Wide open left wing 3. Good. A little give and go there. Back door. Pirtle kicks it back out to Vallejo, and she knocks down a big 3. 7-point lead now for the Mountaineers. Just under 3 minutes left in the ball game. And a blocking foul there. And that's going to be on Pirtle. And they're going to say that's their 5th foul. We only had 4 on her based on the halftime stats we got. But we got a media timeout. 2:56 left in the ball game. 64-57, the Mountaineers lead it over the Pirates. Back with more Pirate basketball on SHN Sports in a moment. Back here on SHN Sports, we go. The final 3 minutes of the ball game. The Mountaineers lead it by 7, 64-57. The Pirates have the ball. Pratt's up top to Edwards. Dribbles in, kicks it to Toro. Now right wing to Vaughn. Vaughn off a screen, dribbles in, tries to drive. Ball stripped from her. Cross comes away with a steal for the Mountaineers. She dribbles down, kicks it to a cutting Ibarra, but she can't handle the pass. It's out of bounds off the Mountaineers. Turnover. 2:35 left in the ball game. 64-57. Schreiner leads it over Southwestern. Here in the 4th quarter. Vaughn back to Emily Edwards. Across the timeline, hands it left wing to the hands of Fullenwider. She looks to drive left baseline and spins back around to the wing. She'll take a 3-pointer. It's up and in. Fullenwider getting hot at the right time. Her second 3-pointer of the quarter cuts it back to 4. 64-60 with 2:10 left in the ball game. Cross will walk it up for the Mountaineers. Down low, Williams has it. Skip pass all the way out to Vallejo. Left wing to Hernandez. She drives in. Tries to skip it over, but it's knocked free by Fullenwider, but Cross tracks it down. Cross drives all the way in and kicks it up off the glass and good. First points of the second half for Cross. She had 12 in the first half, but a big 2 there. It extends the lead for Schreiner back up to 6. 66-60. 1:35 left in the ball game. Pratt's from the left baseline. The 10-foot jumper. Good for Pratt's. Now with 14 in the ball game, the lead back to 4 for Schreiner. 66-62. 1:25 left here in the ball game. Cross has it. She dribbles towards the right wing for the Mountaineers. Picked up by Pratt. Kicks it down to Ibarra on the right baseline. She drives in. Dumps it to Williams. Williams skip pass left wing to Hernandez. She fakes the shot, drives into the lane. Stop, kicks it down low to Ibarra, off her hands, out of bounds. And that's going to bring Carney into the ball game. Taylor Carney checks in for the Pirates. She'll replace Ariana Vaughn. 1:10 left in the ball game. The Pirates trail by 4, 66-62. Edwards inbounds to Fullenwider. Fullenwider across the timeline, center of the floor, hands it off to Prats. Noel Prats, the senior, has the ball with 1 minute left in the ball game. 1 minute. Drives to the right elbow, kicks it up top to Fullenwider. Covered there by Vallejo. Dribbles off a screen, fires a shot, it's short, and it lands on the inline. Great job by Edwards there. She came down the baseline to try to save it, but the ball hit the baseline. Ball goes over to the Mountaineers with 51.4 seconds left in the ball game. 4-point lead for the Mountaineers, 66-62. And now the foul called on Edwards. That'll be Edwards' third personal foul. Only the second foul of the quarter for the Pirates. 46 seconds left in the ballgame. 4-point lead for the Mountaineers of Schreiner, 66-62. Hernandez set to inbound, does to Edwards, and she's quickly fouled there by Toro. Toro picks up her third personal foul. Just the third team foul. 2 more needed to put the Mountaineers at the line. Hernandez set to inbound again, and does. Play here. Great defense there by Toro. Ball knocked out of bounds. Toro thought it was off of Williams, but it was off of Toro. Ball over to the Mountaineers. Now a discussion here. Coach Davidson and Coach Grothy discussing the rules between each other as the officials converse. 44.53 seconds left in the ballgame. And they're going to go to the replay. Both teams go to their bench. We'll take a timeout. More Pirate basketball in a moment. Back here on SHN Sports, quick review. And the ball's going to go back over to the Mountaineers. Substitutions into the ballgame. Lewis and Sandercock come in for Prats and Toro. Cross to inbounds. She'll get it into Hernandez. Hernandez fouled by Emily Edwards. That'll be Edwards' fourth personal foul. The fourth team foul on the Pirates. 43.03 seconds left. One more foul will put the Mountaineers at the free throw line. The inbound to Vallejo. Can't get the foul. She goes down low to Williams. Wide open from the left block, and good. Timeout called by Coach Grothy just to advance the ball up to midcourt. 39.32 seconds remaining. But she is going to take the timeout. One more time, we'll go over the two seniors here on the Southwestern Pirate team. Noelle Prats, a 5'9 guard. Noelle was voted captain by her teammates for her senior season. From day one, Noelle has embraced her role as the most feared one-on-one defender in the league. Every night, she's guarding the opponent's best player as well as producing offensively. She was voted honorable mention her freshman and junior seasons, and most recently, third-team All-Conference. Noelle worked her way up to being one of the best captains that has come through Southwestern. Noelle finishes her career with over 900 points and 246 rebounds. She will be sorely missed, and we wish her the best of luck in whatever she pursues. Noelle Prats. And Erin Toro, the 5'9 post. He was voted captain by her teammates for her senior season. Since she has stepped on campus, she has made a positive impact on the team. Erin is the only player that I have coached that can legitimately guard 1 through 5. She's had multiple roles throughout her career and has embraced each and every one of them. She is by far the hardest working player I have coached. She not only leads by example, but makes sure her teammates are playing at a high level. After graduation, Erin intends to pursue medical school. You will be sorely missed, and we wish you all the best. Erin Toro and Noelle Prats, the two seniors here on the Southwestern Pirate basketball team. 39.32 seconds left. 68-62. The Mountaineers lead it by 6. The Pirates have the ball just on their side of the midcourt. Inbound to Fullenwider. She'll fire up a right wing three. It's no good. Long rebound taken by Hernandez. She breaks free. Three on none. Cross gets it. The layup from the right side is good for Cross. Pirates have it with 26 seconds left. Down by 8. 70-62. Toro on the right baseline. She'll fire a deep three. It's up off the rim. No good. Carney with the rebound. She puts it back up. No good. Emily Edwards with the rebound. Falks over her back. No call there. The ball goes out of bounds. And the Pirates get the ball back. 17.6 seconds left. Shot clock off here. 70-62 as Williams checks back into the ball game, replacing Falks. Pirates will inbound underneath their own basket. Pratt set to inbound. Looking for someone to get it to. And a 5-second violation whistled. And the Mountaineers get the ball back. 17.6 seconds left. 8-point lead for the Mountaineers. Hernandez set to inbound. She'll throw it down long to Cross. Cross will be fouled at the midcourt by Fullenwider. That'll be Fullenwider's second personal foul. That'll send Cross to the free throw line. 2 free throws coming for Cross. She's 4 for 6 from the free throw line so far in the ball game. 16 points here in the game for Cross. This free throw, no good. This free throw, in and out, no good. Carney with the rebound, kicks it to Pratt. Pratt's across the timeline, 12 seconds left. Dribbles all the way in, kicks it out to Fullenwider, right wing. She'll take a deep three, short off the iron, rebound by Hernandez. And Hernandez dribbles past Edwards. And the foul whistled on Edwards. That will be her 5th foul. Emily Edwards fouls out of the ball games. The 5'4" freshman out of Leander, Texas, and Founders Classical Academy. Hernandez goes to the free throw line. 2 points in the ball game. First free throw is good. Give her 3 points to lead up to 9. 71-62. 4.16 seconds left in the ball game. Hernandez from the free throw line. This one on the way. Good as well. 10-point lead for the Mountaineers. Inbound to Fullenwider. Dribbles through traffic. Throws up a half-court heave. And that's the ball game. 72-62. The Mountaineers come to Southwestern and win it. Special thanks to Noelle Pratt and Aaron Toro, the seniors from Southwestern University, in their final game here in the Pirate uniform. We'll be right back. Sign off in just a moment with some final numbers. You're listening to Pirate Basketball on SHN. Back here on SHN Sports. The Mountaineers of Schreiner come in and win this one by 10. Kind of busted open at the end with all the fouling and the free throws. Scoring for the Mountaineers, Hernandez with 4, Ibarra with 8, Falks with 7, Cross with 16, Vallejo had 8, Vieira with 5, Zantz had 2, and Pirtle had 2. The leading scorer for the Mountaineers was Sydney Williams. She had 20 points in the ball game. Only 2 points in the first half, 18 in the second half to lead the Mountaineers. For the Pirates, Toro had 11. Lewis had 3. Sandercock had 6. Atkinson with 2. Pratt's with 14. Kearney with 9. And the leading scorer in the ballgame was Lauren Fullenwider. She finished the ballgame with 17. They sit here and do a special presentation for the two seniors. Some flowers from the program. The parents get to come on the floor. Right here you see Erin Toro with her father, Angel Toro, and mother, Deborah Toro, and her sister, Michelle, as they sit here and honor Erin at center floor. Erin Toro, the senior out of Flower Mound, Texas, and Marcus High School, number 14 in her last action as a Southwestern Pirate. Now to be honored by the Pirates is number 22, a 5'9" senior out of Tomball, Texas, and Klein High School, Noelle Pratt. Noelle is escorted onto the floor by her father, Noel Pratt, and his wife, Crystal, and her mother, Robbie Jones. Now, we're going to take all the masks off here to get a good picture of the families. And a special shout out to Noelle Pratt, number 22 in her last action as a Southwestern Pirate. You've been listening to Southwestern Pirate basketball here on SHN Sports. Stay tuned. We'll be back for men's basketball in the exhibition against Schreiner here at 8 p.m. We'll go live about 7:50, 7:55 and bring you that ball game as well. Thanks for listening to Pirate Basketball here in SHN Sports. Have a good night.